Okay. Hello, everybody. Happy Saturday. And welcome back to more of the Pokémon International Challenge. February. We are picking up on day 2. I'm not going to play quite as many battles as I did yesterday, but we're gonna do some more. We're gonna see if we actually go up against more Series 12 teams today. Yesterday there were a lot of people playing who didn't have any legendaries on their team, and I felt a little bit bad, but you know, they probably didn't care that much anyway. So we're in the top 5,000 right now. That's not very good. I was looking at people who had gone like 15-0 yesterday, and their rating was around high 1600s, low 1700s, I think, after day 1. So that's kind of where you want to be if you're doing well. So we'll see, you know, how far we can get. We'll see how many games I can fit in. I just have about an hour to play today. But any leftover games we could always do tomorrow. I don't know that I will. I didn't even look at this person's rating. But they've got a Calyrex and a Kyogre and a Mimic. Ah, oh, God, it's a Trick Room team. I hate Trick Room. I hate Trick Room so much. Okay, well, the nice thing is, I feel like there's not much they can do about Calyrex and Indeedee, right? Like, if they try to lead their Mimikyu, or their Calyrex, honestly, to set up Trick Room, I can just imprison with my Indeedee. They might go for Spore with a Moongus. But I'm not super worried about that. I mean, they've got a Kyogre, I've got a Kyogre. Should I bring my Regieleki? Maybe I'll bring my Regieleki, and maybe I'll even plan to Dynamax... Well, yeah, I guess I would plan to Dynamax my Kyogre and set up Electric Terrain to prevent potential Spores. I don't know. I'm anticipating... Well, they know I've got Indeedee Male, and you pretty much only use Indeedee Male if you're imprisoning Trick Room. So they probably won't try to set up Trick Room turn 1. I don't know. I wish I could have seen their rating. I'd like to know how well this person is doing. I was not paying attention. Alright. They do go Indeedee Mimikyu, so I think they are trying to set up Trick Room right away. I'm fine with that, because I can just lock into Expanding Force, and I can imprison with my Indeedee. I think they're just going to click Follow Me and Trick Room, right? There's really no reason for me to go for Astral Barrage right now, because the Indeedee's immune, and I mostly just need to break the Sash, or not the Sash, the Disguise on Mimikyu. So I'm going to go Expanding Force and Imprison, and that way the Mimikyu will not be able to Trick Room. There's always the chance that... Well, no, because they can't Shadow Sneak, because I've got Psychic Terrain. Maybe they're going to switch, but they don't have a really good switch into to Psychic Terrain either. So we'll see if they anticipate the Imprison play. They're thinking about it. That makes me think they are thinking of switching. But, of course, there's no way of knowing that before I lock in my moves. So, we'll see. Okay, no switches. No Follow Me. I wonder if their Indeedee is also going for Expanding Force then. Okay, we break the Disguise. That's important. Can my Indeedee move first? I think Indeedee Male... Yeah, Indeedee Male is a little faster. So I'm hoping that locks them from using Expanding Force. Ah, they're going for Dazzling Gleam. Okay, fair enough. It's a little bit of damage. And Mimikyu can't Trick Room. Okay, well that's pretty fantastic, because now I can just keep Expanding Force. Keep using Expanding Force. Hello, Smoxy. Am I losing? So far, no. That turn went about as well as I was expecting. That was a pretty good turn 1 for me, because I prevented them from setting up Trick Room, which I absolutely hate. I hate Trick Room. It's the worst. No, but it's a good thing, because it allows slower Pokemon to have a niche. But there's just... I feel like there's really only one... Oh, they forfeit. Alright, well, that went well. There's that turn 1 play. I mean, there was totally still a world where they could have won that, but it would have been hard to come back. Yeah, I'll take it. Good first battle. Yeah. So my goal is to get to around 1700. I feel like that is a a good rating for this tournament, is if you can make it up to like 1700. All right, so here's a person around 1654. They're doing pretty well. They've got Yveltal and a Groudon. Okay, this is a scary team. The Gastrodon makes it really hard to use either Kyogre or Regieleki because it's got Storm Drain and the Electric immunity. Gastrodon's a very strong Pokemon. I'm sort of anticipating, but I'm gonna still want my Kyogre because of the Groudon to reset the weather. I'm sort of anticipating either a Grimmsnarl, Thundurus, Incineroar, and Yveltal as leads. So my best answer to most of those Pokemon is not Cinderace. I want Cinderace in front of Grimmsnarl, but it's not great in front of... I think I need Indeedee, because I want Psychic Terrain to block, like, the Thunder Wave and stuff. Okay, I think I'm going to lead Cinderace Indeedee. Oh, God, Calyrex also doesn't actually do much for me here. I think I want Kyogre and Regieleki. This feels weird, because I just said that Kyogre and Regieleki are not good with the Groudon, or with the Gastrodon. But Calyrex is going to have trouble with half of their team. Grimmsnarl, Yveltal, and Incineroar, which are all three Pokemon that I'm anticipating they're going to bring. Well, no, they're probably going to bring Yveltal, Groudon. I don't think I should bring Regieleki, actually. I think... Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, God, I've messed up. Oh, God. Okay, well... I ran out of time. I don't know what I'm leading anymore. This was a mistake. Bad things have happened. Oh, God. Oh, I was thinking through it so well. Oh, I brought them Calyrex. I panicked. Oh, no. Oh, God. Okay, Grimmsnarl, Yveltal. Please tell me I still have I don't think I have Cinderace in front. I'm pretty sure I just led Indeedee Kyogre. Oh, no. Well, you know, it could be worse, right? That's... Ah! Oh, no. Okay, yeah, Dark Aura is strong. Okay, okay, well, they can't Fake Out. They can't paralyze me. They're gonna set up screens. Boo. Hate cowards who quit when they're losing. Okay, I still have the Cinderace. It's just not good. Oh, dear. Okay, Indeedee, I think what I'm gonna do here, I'm just gonna Helping Hand Origin Pulse. I could also Thunder the Yveltal, but I'm down to just go for a Helping Hand Origin Pulse. Okay, they don't Dynamax. I was mostly scared about the Yveltal Dynamaxing. Okay, they set up Light Screen, fair. Gosh, this is an awkward start for me. Oh, they Snarl. Yes, okay, Kyogre dodges. That's really important. We did not want to lose our, we did not want our special attack stat to be dropped. Okay, so we're going to get a Helping Hand Origin Pulse off into both of them. That's also pretty lucky that we landed on both. Really good damage. Still slightly concerned about... I think I'm just going to go for it again, though. I'm still concerned about the Yveltal, because what can I do? I don't know. This was pretty good. They're gonna Snarl again, but given what I have, I'm waiting for my Indeedee to die so I can bring my... Ha! They forgot about the Psychic Terrain. Okay, that's good. Okay, Indeedee dot... Oh, they miss on both! Oh, okay. Well, I'm getting really lucky this game. There's no reason that this should be working for me as well as it is, but I'll take it. The crit on the Grimmsnarl didn't matter there. It was fainting anyway. I kind of would have preferred having my Indeedee faint because I wanted to bring my Cinderace in. But the double miss on Snarl, that's honestly fantastic. Okay, so now we have the Thundurus. Now we're in a little bit of trouble because of Electric Terrain. Or not Electric Terrain, but a big electric move. The Yveltal is almost dead though, so do I Dynamax my Kyogre? I mean, they're gonna Max Lightning my Kyogre, is what's gonna happen here. But if they Max Lightning, then they haven't used Max Airstream, and I should still outspeed. I just want to do damage to the Yveltal, is the thing. Oh, and I totally forgot about the fact that they have Gastrodon. They probably don't have Gastrodon then, because they would have probably switched in their Gastrodon by now to block my Origin Pulses. Lucky, because you're Luck Thief, so you're Luck Charm. That's true. You've stolen everyone else's luck, and now you're sitting in my chat, and it's helping me out a lot. I appreciate it. Honestly, yeah, dodging 2 Snarls. We dodged 3 Snarls this game. Although, again, I would have rather had my Indeedee faint that previous turn. Okay, there's the Max Lightning. Can Kyogre take it? Kyogre cannot take it. Okay, so they're gonna get a double KO here, which is not ideal. Yeah, Kyogre faints. Okay. It's Life Orb Thundurus. We get a bit of damage on the Thundurus. Not great. Okay. I don't think they'll heal too much from that. They'll heal like 10 hit points. It might be enough to save them from an expand, or for not from an expand force, from a. Oh, they probably have Sucker Punch. Ooh, losing. Actually, yeah, losing Psychic Terrain there is really bad. Now that I'm thinking about it more. You hit the Minecraft trees with all the wood and the leaves. Those ones are so annoying. Just want the leaves to go away. Okay. I did forget about the fact that Sucker Punch is a thing. And what's their last Pokemon? Groudon. I'm not too worried about the Groudon. Now, are they gonna Max Lightning me, assuming that I'm going for Max Airstream? Because if they go for Max Airstream, then we're in a bit of trouble where they're starting to outspeed. Maybe I Steel Spike. Start raising defense. I really hope they don't have Sucker Punch, because I'm locking into Astral Barrage. I mean, yeah, there's... Basically, I can't do anything about Sucker Punch, even if they have it. I guess I could have locked into Will-O-Wisp, but that's a terrible endgame. Well, maybe it's not terrible. I don't know. Hard to say. Hard to say. I'm playing around the fact that they don't have enough. I mean, what have we seen? We've seen Oblivion Wing, Snarl. Oh, God, they do have Sucker Punch. Okay. Well, in that case, going for Will-O-Wisp might have been the play, because I could have burned the Thundurus, and then I could have also burned the Groudon. It's just, I can't do anything but burn stuff. Oh, God, and now they are streaming. Okay, well, they've probably got this game in the bag then, because then they're going to bring in their Groudon, and they're going to be faster, and not ideal. I think I'm going to pick up a KO on the Yveltal. This should be enough to kill it, right? Yeah. They're gonna get to bring their Groudon in. Yeah, I don't love this. Oh, when did I take so much damage? Oh, did they max Lightning into... Wait, actually, yeah, when did I... Oh, yeah, they must have... Yeah, right, they killed the Calyrex and then they max Lightning. Or max Airstream. They max Airstream me. Yeah, there's probably no way to win this. Unfortunately. Oh, yeah, plus they still have a turn of Dynamax. Yeah, there's definitely no way. I suppose there's a chance... Oh, no, their Thundurus is faster. Yeah, there's no way to win. Oh, well. Like, maybe Groudon protects if I could outspeed Thundurus. Ah, they've got super effective Max Knuckle. Oh, we take it? Okay, but the thing is, they didn't protect Groudon. Oh, and I'm also gonna faint to Life Orb now. That whole game really just came down to the fact that I led poorly. But still, I did get super lucky, so there was still a way to win it. I needed to preserve the Psychic Terrain, is what I needed to do. I forgot that, obviously, Yveltal is probably gonna have Sucker Punch. I mean, I guess what we hope for is that I don't die to Life Orb Recoil. I died to Life Orb Recoil, okay. It could have been like, don't die to Life Orb Recoil, and then Groudon misses Precipice Blades, but yeah, GG. Well played. They played that well. Impressive that they came back after missing 2 Snarls. Oh my gosh. got so lucky there. I should have been able to capitalize on that better. I think what I needed to have done, I mean, first of all, what I wanted to do was lead Cinderace Indeedee. That would have been really strong, because then I could have gotten rid of the... Well, let's see. I would have gotten rid of the Grimmsnarl. I don't know what I would have done. Anyway, we're moving on to a new battle. We're playing against a team that has no restricted Pokemon. They do have a Regieleki, so they're going fast that way. We've got two Dark types, which makes it a little bit tricky to lead Calyrex and Indeedee. Maybe I lead Kyogre and Indeedee? Well, but if they are going to lead Regieleki, I want Calyrex. I think I'll just lead Calyrex Kyogre. And have Indeedee in the back. I could switch in to block Fake Out. And then I think I want Cinderace here. I think Cinderace is just my best option. Anyway. Yeah, that previous game, I think, aside from, yeah, if I had been able to actually lead the way I wanted to lead, I could have Steel Spiked the Grimmsnarl turn 1, probably knock it out. I mean, I guess they would have gone for Reflect instead of, yeah. I don't know. It's hard to say exactly how it would have gone, but I needed to preserve the Indeedee. I should have switched it out of the previous turn instead of letting it faint at that point. Oh well. Okay, so we see Pyukumuku and Krookodile. I bet Krookodile has Sucker Punch, right? Krookodile has to have Sucker Punch. I'm gonna switch out... I'm gonna switch out Calyrex. I'm gonna go into our Indeedee. And I think I'm down to just go for an Origin Pulse. Because Pyukumuku just has Counter, right? It doesn't have Mirror Coat. I think it only has Counter. I don't really know what Pyukumuku does, honestly. Pyukumuku's a weird Pokemon. Oh, they just go for Crunch. Well. That's fine. I mostly just wanted to not have Calyrex take damage there. And they would have 100% killed Calyrex there. So if I can get an Origin Pulse and knock out the Krookodile, we should be fine. Yeah, we're fine. Okay. What does Pyukumuku do? Oh, Toxic. Okay. I mean, I think usually in doubles, the game goes long enough that won't really matter. But okay. I see it. I see the poison. Yeah, I think we should be fine. Now, do I go for Expanding Force with Indeedee here, or do I go for Helping Hand with Origin Pulse? There's Cinderace. It's gonna be faster. They're gonna probably Dynamax their Cinderace. I'm gonna go for Expanding Force and Origin Pulse. I think it'll do more damage into the Pyukumuku than going for Helping Hand, and I have no idea what type Cinderace is going to be. It's probably not going to turn into a Dark type, right? Cinderace will probably go for Max Airstream. Oh, they protect Pyukumuku. Hey Sam, happy Saturday. It's going good. How are you doing? Oh, they U-turn. You know, that makes sense. Helping Hand would have been better then. All right, nice. They kill the Indeedee. Good play, good play. We'll see what their last Pokemon is. It's probably the Regieleki, right? Regieleki is a pretty good Pokemon. Yep. But they're switching it on an Origin Pulse, and I'm going to get to bring my Calyrex back, and my Calyrex is just going to outspeed everything now. Okay, Pyukumuku protected itself. We don't miss on Regieleki. Yeah, that just kills. They have a shiny Regieleki, though. That's pretty cool. I like this person's shiny team. It looks a lot nicer than mine, for sure. Okay, so we're going to get Cinderace back in. It's going to be Cinderace, Pyukumuku. They're probably going to Dynamax the Cinderace, right? I think I'm actually down to bring my Cinderace. Even though I think Astro Barrage... I mean, I just have speed to go for Astro Barrage, but... I don't know. I'm okay with bringing in my Cinderace now, because this way I can also go for max Airstreams to match them, whatever they're going for, and I'm just going to keep clicking Origin Pulse. Because there's not much else to do with Kyogre. I think a max Airstream will kill Kyogre. It protected last turn, right? It did protect last turn, I think. High jump kick. Yeah? Yeah, that'll do some damage. Not quite enough to finish me, though. Okay. Also, I'm really surprised they didn't Dynamax. Like, they're just not Dynamaxing this game. Doesn't quite kill Pyukumuku, but it should feint to an Origin Pulse. Big Chungus. Biggest Chungus. Ah, Cinderace dodges. That's okay, though. Now we're faster than Cinderace because of the max Airstream. And I can just Airstream into their Cinderace, which is a fighting type. They won't be able to change it in time. So I think we should just get the KO here. That toxic damage is adding up. Okay, we'll Airstream Cinderace. They're probably going to Dynamax, but that's how it is. Win Pokemon Legends Arceus? Probably next weekend again. I'm pretty into this tournament this weekend, but for sure next weekend, since the tournament will be done. Yep, there's the Dynamax. I think they will still feint to a max Airstream because it's going to be super effective against them. Big max Airstream. Yep. Alright, good game. Okay. Let's see another Series 12 team. I want to prove that I can actually win battles against people who have legendary Pokemon. Hello, Omar. Happy Saturday. Continue battling. Give me Series 12 teams. I want to play against people who have legendaries. 1587. Okay, this is probably someone who's got legendaries on their team. Calyrex Zacian. Okay. Okay, so I definitely need an Indeedee here. I think I want to lead Calyrex Cinderace, Indeedee, Kyogre. So what this does is if they lead Grimmsnarl, I can max Cinderace right away and go for a Steel Spike. If they lead Rillaboom, I can switch Indeedee in to cover up the Psychic terrain and also to block Sucker Punches from stuff. Yeah, I'm going for a very offensive lead, but I'm expecting that I'm going to switch one of my Pokemon. I'm either switching Calyrex or Cinderace out for Indeedee so that I can attack safely with the other one. And then Kyogre in the back just makes sense. Because none of my other Pokemon are really all that good against any of their Pokemon. Like Regieleki. I guess Regieleki is good in general, but... Anyway, I'm gonna go with this. I think this is the right moves. Why weren't they using Gmax Cinderace? That is a good question. I guess it's possible that they didn't have the DLC or something. But I don't know. What do you call a group of Alpha Unknown? An alphabetical group. Are Alpha Unknown a thing in Legends? I guess they probably are, huh? I want to see an Alpha Unknown. Okay, well, we're gonna see what their lead is. I feel like I have a pretty good matchup into their team, because my Calyrex is gonna be faster than theirs. The problem is they have access to Fake Out on 3 of their Pokemon and Intimidate, If they lead Incineroar... Okay, Grimmsnarl Rotom. I was not expecting the Rotom. That actually means that I don't really have to... I do want to still switch. Actually, yeah, I am going to switch out Calyrex for Indeedee to protect my Cinderace from a Thunder Wave from Grimmsnarl. And we're going to Dynamax right away and go for a Steel Spike. Rotom probably goes for Nasty Plot, but... Actually, I should have been more worried about the Rotom going for Nasty Plot, honestly. I guess I just don't like Grimmsnarl. Grimmsnarl bothers me. Yeah, Alpha Unknown can spawn in this Lake Sound Ruins. Nice. I would assume they're not, like, that much bigger, but it's noticeable. Alpha Pokemon are always noticeably larger. They look hilarious. You found two. Nice. Okay, so this protects against a potential Thunder Wave. I think it's more likely to just go for Reflect, but I'm okay with this, I think. I guess raising my defense actually doesn't really help me all that much. I probably should have been more worried about Nasty Plot Rotom. Are they Dynamaxing? Okay, they're gonna Dynamax their Rotom. Probably to overwrite the terrain. I actually really don't have a great answer to this Rotom. The best thing I've got is Leaf Storm on my Calyrex. Oh! Okay, yeah, I'm protected by Psychic Terrain, luckily. Trick, that, oh wow, I was not anticipating Trick. I mean, I guess I was anticipating any priority moves. Okay, good. We get rid of the Grimmsnarl before they get screens up. That's really important. So yeah, the Indeedee switch was definitely still good there. But that would have been an amazing play on their end. If they had tricked my Choice Scarf away and I went for Leaf Storm. Okay, I'm really glad I switched out my Indeedee. Okay, that's Geyser, probably into Cinderace. Yeah, we switched to Steel type, so it's not super effective. Problem is, it's going to be a lot stronger this turn now. Let's see what they bring in. They're probably going to outspeed me since I didn't go for Max Airstream. I should have gone for Max Airstream into the Grimmsnarl. Well, I don't know. Incineroar. Okay, so they get the Intimidate down. Not ideal. Indeedee isn't doing a whole lot for me right now. Maybe my plan is just to ignore the Rotom. Cinderace is still the fastest thing on the field. I'm down one state of attack. I probably let Cinderace faint. I think I'm going to go for Helping Hand and an Airstream into Incineroar. They're probably going to knock me out. But if I can get some damage down on Incineroar... Max Flare? Well, Max Flare and Rain really won't do very much. Plus, both their Pokemon resist Max Flare. Or Max Fireball. Whatever Cinderace's version is. Okay, still not quite enough to knock out, unfortunately. Also, they did waste their turn, though. They went for, Fake Out. It'll remove Rain and reduce damage. Well, the problem is, since I'm Gigantamax Cinderace, it doesn't actually remove the Rain. Gmax Fireball doesn't set up Sun, unfortunately. I don't have access to Max Flare. It turns into the special Gmax move that just does increased damage, which is good in certain circumstances. Okay, so now we're in a little bit of a tricky position here. Because if I bring in Calyrex, they're probably just going to... I can't stop the Incineroar. What I want to do is Leaf Storm. Maybe I go Kyogre and Protect in front of a Max Lightning. Well, no, Protecting really doesn't help me with anything either. I'm going to go Calyrex. I'm just going to try to get rid of the... Oh, but the Rotom is going to die. Very hard to say what the right play is here. I should have waited for Dynamax to end. Incineroar is so low, but I can't hit it and Rotom. I really wish I had gone into Kyogre. I definitely should have gone Kyogre. They have one more turn of Dynamax. What's their last Pokemon? It's either Calyrex or Zacian. Yeah, I definitely needed to preserve my Calyrex. Well... oh, they'll probably protect. I don't like this. I do not like this at all. I'm gonna switch out. I'm gonna switch to Kyogre. I did the wrong thing. Should not have brought my Calyrex in here. I want to save my Calyrex for the end of the game. As long as they don't max Lightning, I'm just gonna get a bit of damage on the Rotom. I just didn't have anything better to go for with Edidi here, unfortunately. Okay, they do Geyser, hopefully into Kyogre. Okay, nice. So at least we kind of waste their last turn of Dynamax, and they Darkest Lair it into Kyogre as well. So, oh, they Darkest Lair it into Edidi. Okay. Well, we eat up some attacks. I'm gonna heal slightly. I'm thinking maybe I will protect Kyogre. And Expanding Force again? Just to get damage on Rotom. I want them to knock out my Indeedee so that I can bring in my Calyrex again. Yeah, I'm going to protect Kyogre. I'll get a bit more Leftovers recovery, and it'll probably waste any moves that they go for on me. Because getting damage on Rotom is actually pretty good here. If I can just keep chipping away at Rotom, it puts it in range of an Astral Barrage, which is a much better thing to lock myself into with Calyrex at this point. I don't want to lock into Leaf Storm. Okay, protect. If I can get off an Expanding Force. Okay, good. I do get to do a little bit more damage to the Rotom before Indeedee faints. A lot more damage. Nice. Oh, they've got a Berry. Darn. Okay, they're still. I think they're still within range of an Astral Barrage. Light Screen Rotom. Oh, that was not expected. Wow. Okay, okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, I guess I'm going to keep going for Expanding Force, and I'll probably Origin Pulse now. I'm not sure. The problem is I think their Rotom might be faster than my Kyogre. Light Screen. That might save them. I am impressed that the Rotom has Light Screen. That is not a common move that you see on Rotom. Oh, was that a crit? Really? Even after Light Screen? Wow. Okay, and I am faster than the Incineroar. Okay, good. So, I mean, their Zacian is still kind of scary. Their Calyrex is less scary. I feel like the Calyrex I can beat. Unless they're Sash. Well, no, I'm going to have a chance to remove the Sash here. Either way, I think I have answers on both of them. This comes in. I guess it is faster. It should be fine if I Expanding Force, and I actually don't want to miss Origin Pulse. It's more important for me to hit the Calyrex with a move right now. Because if they Astral Barrage, Indeedee survives and gets to do damage, and if they go for Expanding Force, the terrain is gone, so they actually can't hit both my Pokemon. So I'm kind of expecting a Leaf Storm into Kyogre. It's a slow Calyrex. Okay, so we break any. If they had a Sash, we break their Sash. Astral Barrage doesn't infect Indeedee. This will probably kill Kyogre. It does not kill Kyogre. Okay, never mind. So, oh, it's Life Orb. Okay, yeah, we've totally got this then. Because my Calyrex always outspeeds theirs. Yeah. At this point, there's really nothing I can do since my Calyrex is faster and can one-shot them. But we'll just keep clicking these moves until one of my Pokemon faints, and then whenever it faints, I bring in Calyrex for free, and we finish it with Astral Barrage. Ha! See? I can beat teams that have legendaries on them. I can beat teams that have 2 legendary Ooh, Giga Drain. The thing is, that still doesn't help them because I'm definitely going to be able to one-shot them with an Astro Barrage. Nice healing, though. They raised their special attack, but I'm just always going to outspeed. And since they don't have Sash, I mean, they weren't full health anyway, but yeah. Hello, DS. Happy Saturday. Thanks for joining the stream. Hope you're having a good day. We're just playing some Series 12 matches. They're going okay so far, I would say. And Astro Barrage from Kingo. They have very slow Calyrex, though. Or maybe they were speed tying with my Kyogre. Is that what happened? They were speed. Alright. That is the game. Very good. Very, very good. They played that well, though. I think I inadvertently made a big brain play by bringing in my Calyrex and then switching out for Kyogre. Because if I had just brought Kyogre in, they would have just maxed Lightninged, right? And then they probably would have killed my Kyogre. So I think I inadvertently outplayed them there by making a misplay in my mind. Okay, this person is very, very highly rated. It's another Zacian Calyrex team. They've got Blastoise, which is interesting. Regieleki is interesting. Incineroar, Rillaboom. Yeah, scary team for sure. I think I need to lead Calyrex. I don't want to lead with Indeedee because they'll probably... There's a chance that they have their Rillaboom. Maybe I lead Cinderace and bring Indeedee and Kyogre in the back. Oh, but Regieleki might be nice against their Blastoise. Like, how am I dealing with the Blastoise? Is what it comes down to. I mean, I like my Cinderace into their Calyrex as long as I don't set up Electric Train because I can just Sucker Punch. But I don't really need it because I can outspeed their Calyrex because I'm Scarf. Maybe Regieleki is better here. I think Regieleki is better. Yeah. Okay, that's what we're going with. Fun to watch your battles, so much planning, it's cool to see. Thank you. I mean, yeah, I think that's just part of, like, that's how I feel when I'm watching other people play VGC too, is just the amount of thinking and figuring out the order of events and trying to anticipate what the opponent is going to go for. It's really engaging. Okay, so they are Rillaboom and Regieleki on Calyrex and Regieleki. Now the nice thing here is that I will outspeed. Thinking. They can't fake out my Calyrex. They could fake out my Regieleki. They could go for Grassy Glide into Calyrex. But if I switch my Regieleki, I'm going to outspeed their Regieleki, which is the thing that they're not going to be anticipating. The question is, if they're Focus Sash, they'll survive, and then they'll still do a lot of damage to me. But I think I'm always going for Astro Barrage here. The question is, do I Dynamax Regieleki? Or do I switch in Indeedee? Do I think they're going to Fake Out, or do I think they're going to Grassy Glide? I think they're going to Fake Out. So I'm going to Max Lightning the Regieleki. This is a bit of a risky play, because if they Grassy Glide my Calyrex, I'm honestly not sure if I will survive. But I think they're going to Fake Out my Regieleki. That's what I would do. But they're probably a better player than I am. So, you know, things to consider. We'll see, as long as they didn't go for Grassy Glide. Oh, they're Dynamaxing too. That's interesting. I was not anticipating a Dynamax from either of their Pokemon. They also Dynamax Regieleki. Well, Okay, please Rillaboom fake out. Rillaboom fake out, Regieleki. Oh, okay, they Grassy Glide my Regieleki. That's fine. Regieleki can take it since I Dynamaxed. Astro Barrage does a lot of damage, but not enough. They're a bulky Regieleki. Okay, mine is faster. Oh, no. Well, that was not exactly what I was expecting. That was very chaotic. Maybe they'll attack my Regieleki again. Oh, Strike. Okay, yeah, so that's definitely into my Regieleki. So, they beat my Regieleki. The thing is... with Scarf, do I still outspeed or not? Oh, they are Life Orb. The question is, so they've lowered my speed now. I'm gonna go to Indeedee, get rid of the electric terrain, reduces their damage a little bit. They no longer have priority Grassy Glide with Rillaboom. Am I still faster with Calyrex after they drop my speed by 1 stage? I don't know that I am. It's really scary. The Max Strike was a good play. I sort of want to switch out Calyrex. But the thing, it's going to be a Max Lightning into Calyrex, and my only other Pokemon is Blastoise. But what is Blastoise? Or not Blastoise, Kyogre. I think Calyrex is better for me than... I'm going to do it. I'm going to sack my Kyogre. This is a dangerous play. But I'm gonna trust. They're either going to, I mean, yeah, they're gonna Max Lightning the Kyogre. They're just gonna kill Kyogre. But I'm gonna trust that having Calyrex without a speed drop is gonna be more important in the end game than having it right now. G-Max Regieleki's around you for the Spider-Man universe pointing out. Yeah. Stream is glitching sometimes. Yeah, my apologies. That's just kind of how my internet is, unfortunately. Okay, they bring in Zacian. They're gonna Max Lightning. Oh, they strike again! Wow! That's fantastic for me. That means I get to keep Kyogre. I mean, they're really dropping my speed, but I'm gonna get an Expanding Force off, and they didn't even overwrite Psychic Terrain. Yeah, so I get some free damage. Oh, I guess they are going to... Oh, they're going to get Grassy Terrain back. That's the problem. Yeah, now they bring the Rillaboom back in. Okay, so that is a slight problem. Can I get rid of the Rillaboom somehow? Can I get rid of the Psychic Terrain? Because what I need... I can't switch out Indeedee. It's not safe to switch Indeedee for Calyrex. So they actually did play this really well, where now they do have Grassy Terrain. I think maybe I Ice Beam? Because it resists Origin Pulse, and Origin Pulse can miss. I think I just Ice Beam and Expanding Force Rillaboom, hoping that I can... They might just... I'm really hoping I can just pick up a KO on the Rillaboom. The Rillaboom's the problem here. Oh, just one-shots. Dang it. Dang it. I was hoping that I was bulky enough that I could survive. I guess I could have gone for Protect. Yeah, not great. Okay, well, what I have to hope here is that Calyrex survives a Grassy Glide. Because my Calyrex will be the fastest thing on the field, except that Grassy Terrain is going to give them... Yeah, I probably should have protected Kyogre. I guess my thought there was that... I was really mostly just hoping that Kyogre was going to survive a Grassy Glide from Rillaboom, but I probably should have known that it was not going to do that. Calyrex maybe, though? I mean, what is my defense stat compared to Kyogre's? Calyrex's defense is 101. Kyogre's is 111, and it's got a lot less HP. But it's not super effective. I don't know, that's what it comes down to. Do I live a Grassy Glide? Let's find out. Come on, Calyrex. I do survive a Grassy Glide. So Astro Barrage should KO both of these Pokemon, unless they're really specially invested on some of them. Oh, it doesn't pick up the KO on Zosh. Okay, never mind. Darn. Worth a try. Good game. Yeah, the Rillaboom switch there was pretty strong. I didn't really have a good way of switching my Indeedee back out, unfortunately. Because if I had switched Indeedee that turn, yeah, they just did a good job of preserving the terrain. Ah, well. Maybe what I needed there was Cinderace instead of Regieleki. I think bringing Regieleki didn't end up being all that helpful. This person is highly rated. It's a Sun team with a Trick Room mode. Well, usually that means I want to lead with Indeedee to try to block Trick Room, but... Problem is they could also go really fast with the Sun. I think Scarf Calyrex outspeeds Venusaur in the Sun, though. So I'm pretty much okay with leading Calyrex and Indeedee, right? Kyogre in the back to overwrite Sun and Cinderace. I think? Yes. Yeah. I'm okay with this. Can't find Deep Slate on either side of your mine shaft. There's a giant cave you don't want to go into. Don't you have to go lower for Deep Slate? I feel like Deep Slate... Well, there's different varieties. Well, no, there's only one variety of Deep Slate. I don't remember. I don't remember Deep Slate. I feel like I just pick up tons of Deep Slate just mining around, but... Okay, so I'm looking at this team. The tricky thing here is that one of these Pokemon is going to switch out for Groudon. And they're going to get Sun. And they're probably going to KO one of my Pokemon. What they might not be anticipating, I'm assuming they're going to switch Charizard for Groudon. And then they're going to Dynamax Venusaur. But I think my Calyrex is still faster than Venusaur. I'm pretty sure I'm faster than Venusaur. Even in Sun, because I'm Choice Scarfed. I think. I think that was a calculation that I know. Double Expanding Force will do a ton of damage, assuming that I can get it off. They switch Venusaur for Groudon. Oh, okay, so I'm definitely faster than the Charizard. They're gonna Dynamax Charizard then. It's supposed to spawn level 16 or lower near level 10. Huh. Oh, they don't even Dynamax the Charizard. Oh, this is probably just a double KO then. Oh yeah, okay. I just pick up a double knockout turn one. That... Honestly, that's probably game. If they had Dynamaxed the Charizard, they probably would have survived because of the extra bulk. But, yeah. I guess they were maybe just going for Heat Wave or something. I mean, yeah, they're going to bring their Venusaur back in now, and they can still Dynamax their Venusaur, but, yeah, and they have Incineroar. But here's the thing. They can't Fake Out because of Psychic Terrain. I guess they might Dynamax the Incineroar, but... What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to stay in with Calyrex and go for Expanding Force. And I'm going to switch out Indeedee to Kyogre so that the Sun is down, so I'm definitely outspeeding. Once you get down to Y0, it should be the Dominant Stone. Yeah, I feel like down in the negative Y values, like below where Bedrock used to be, it's pretty much everywhere. It's pretty much the only stone that spawns. Okay. I guess they might Dynamax their Incineroar. I don't know. No, they Dynamax Venusaur. Okay. So we're gonna get... They're gonna get the Vine Lash on my team. They're probably gonna go for Calyrex. Oh, they protect! Okay, that's actually really smart. That was a really good play on their end. Yeah, because I guess if they... Because, yeah, now they go for, like, Darkest Light. Ah, okay, okay. Well played, well played. I was not thinking about the Venusaur Protect. I never Dynamax, so I can bring in Cinderace now. We can max Airstream into Venusaur to raise Kyogre's speed. I'm really glad that I still have my Cinderace here. That would have been rough if I did not have Cinderace. Okay. I need to not miss Origin Pulse on Incineroar. This game definitely... I thought that was just game over because I just picked up 2 KOs, and they didn't even bring their Calyrex in the back. But they found the move. They got rid of my fastest Pokemon. But I should still be outspeeding them after this max Airstream. Unless they go for double max guard. There's no way they go for double max guard, yeah. I guess it could be Koba Berry. I didn't really think about that. It is Koba. Okay. So it won't do as much damage. Oh god, was that a crit? After Koba Berry? That wasn't even a crit! Good grief! So that would have just one-shot if they didn't have Koba Berry. Okay. There's the Origin Pulse. Cool. We get the Incineroar. Okay. I'm pretty sure there's really nothing they can do now at this point. They'll probably kill my my Kyogre. Yeah, with Vine Lash. But like, they don't even kill. Oh. Oh, I guess the vines will still kill me. But that's kind of funny. Okay. So, we're going to bring Indeedee back in, and there's really no way that they can get past this at this point. Airstream and Expanding Force will work. Legit only found one block of it. Are you playing in a world where they haven't, like, was updated from an older version? Because that might change the spawns a little bit. I tried new 1.19 with Ancient Cities in the Warden. I haven't tried it yet. I watched a video of someone playing through it and it looked cool. But I'll probably wait to play it until it's the actual update. Just because otherwise I try to avoid playing the snapshots, because then when the new game, like, when the version update happens, then I feel like I've already seen it all. But it looks cool. I'm very excited for the new features. Okay. I have time for one more battle today. So this is going to be our last battle. I didn't quite make it to 1700. That was kind of my goal. Yveltal Palkia. Oh, this is a strong team. I actually really like Regieleki here. Except for their Landorus. I really like Regieleki. They have 2 Fake Out users. Because Kyogre's pretty good, or Regieleki's pretty good into both Yveltal and Palkia. I think I'm going to try a Kyogre Regieleki lead with Indeedee and Calyrex in the back. We'll see if it works. I don't know, Thundurus is a scary Pokemon. I feel like Thundurus is one of the Pokemon that my team has a difficult time dealing with, unfortunately. I should have thought more about Thundurus when I was doing team building, because it's a fairly common Pokemon in the format. Palkia Landorus. This is pretty good for me, actually. Yeah, this is pretty fantastic. I think I'm down to just Dynamax my Kyogre. They might go for... There's a chance they will go for Trick Room with Palkia. which I don't love. But I think I'm going to Dynamax, Max Geyser the Landorus, and I think I'm going to just Volt Switch on Palkia, just to get Regieleki away from a potential Earthquake. I guess they could, like, protect Palkia. Oh, it's Telepathy. Yeah, they wouldn't protect Palkia, because they're going to use Telepathy to dodge the Earthquake. They probably Dynamax Palkia. Or they protect Landorus. It's either protect Landorus Trick Room, Dynamax Landorus, something with Palkia. I don't know. They have a lot of options here. Oh, they switch Landorus into Yveltal. Oh. Okay, well, I'm okay with getting some good damage down on Yveltal. Oh, they do Dynamax the Palkia. Okay. I wonder if their Palkia has Max Lightning. I mean, I guess it might just be Max Wind. Well, they are Rain boosted. I guess their Max Geysers are Rain boosted because of my own Kyogre. Their Palkia is faster than my Kyogre too. That's another thing to consider. But my Regieleki should be faster. We're gonna get some free damage on Palkia with the Volt Switch, and I'll probably just switch out into Indeedee. I think I would rather have them Dynamax their Palkia than the Yveltal, just because Yveltal is a harder Pokemon for you to deal with. Okay, we get a bit of damage on the Palkia. It's a start. Let's go to Indeedee. Unless, does Palkia get, like, Max Overgrowth? Palkia doesn't get, like, Max Overgrowth or something, does it? That'd be crazy. Let's see what it goes for. It goes for Max Geyser. Probably into my Indeedee slot. They were probably just trying to get rid of the Regieleki. Yeah. Okay, so Indeedee goes down to Sash. That's fine. We get our Max Geyser into Yveltal, which it should probably take, because Yveltal is pretty specially bulky and tends to run Assault Vest. But that was good. I'm okay with how that turn went. I want to look at my speeds on Kyogre versus Indeedee. Indeedee should be faster. Yeah, Indeedee's faster. I kind of want to go for a Max Lightning to set up Electric Terrain for myself. Well, I guess Max Lightning is risky because they still have the Landorus. Okay. I'm gonna Lightning Palkia and Expanding Force. I'm just kind of ignoring the Yveltal. Oh, Snarl. Yeah, that's smart. Okay. Well, that's not ideal. Not gonna lie. Yeah, Geyser. Kyogre doesn't take too much from it, but it's still a substantial amount. I suppose maybe keeping up Psychic Terrain would have been a smart plan, though. Okay. Because now the thing is the Yveltal can Sucker Punch. Let's see. The main reason... So I've got my Electric Terrain up. I might have sequenced this wrong, though. Because now I can go for Rising Voltage, which will do a lot of damage. Rising Voltage will probably kill Palkia, I would assume. But the Yveltal will outspeed my Kyogre then. I think I'm still okay with making this play, because Yveltal can't knock out my Kyogre. And this also covers for if they switch Yveltal for Landorus. What would be insane is if they switch Palkia for Landorus here. That would be an insane play. Okay, they switch Yveltal. Into Incineroar. Okay, I guess that lets them Fake Out next turn, which is pretty smart. We'll see if Rising Voltage can KO Palkia here. I think there's a good chance. Yes! Yes! Electric Terrain! I love it! And then we get a Max Geyser into Incineroar, and it's fantastic. I am -1 special attack, but still, it's a rain boosted Max Geyser. Oh, yes. And now their last Pokemon's Landorus, which, admittedly, Regieleki is useless against. But, you know, I'm pretty down for this. Okay, that was great. Yeah. And that is why I like Choice Specs. Oh, the Eviltal too! I forgot about the Eviltal. I forgot that they still have the Eviltal. Okay. Okay, game's not quite over yet. I need to get rid of the Eviltal. That's good. Actually, that's really good then that I still have my Regieleki around. I'm anticipating either a Sucker Punch or Max Light. I don't know. I'm gonna go for Origin Pulse, and I'm gonna go for Rising Voltage on Eviltal. I need this Eviltal out of the way before I bring in Calyrex. I really need to get rid of Eviltal. Okay, they do have Sucker Punch. Regieleki survives it, though. Nice. Okay, that's clutch. Good. Eviltal's done. Okay, now we should be fine. We should be fine, right? They're gonna Earthquake, that's fine. I don't need Regieleki anymore. Regieleki can't touch the Landorus, and they don't kill Kyogre. I guess there was a chance they could have killed Kyogre there too, but they don't. They're Life Orb. Origin Pulse connects. Okay, so that's probably just new. I think that was just good. Although I guess I have -1 special attack. Nope, we got it. Whew. Okay, yes. That was good. I liked how that game went. Calyrex was definitely still going to be a finish, but if they had kept the Eviltal alive, that would have been bad. So Regieleki surviving there was very important. All right. Well, that is all of the games that I have time for today. Let's go ahead and take a look at our ending rating for the day. We've definitely increased from where we left off yesterday and from where we started today. We are 1660 is our rating. That puts us in the top 2,000, which is decent. You know, it's fine. Again, I'm aiming for around 1,700 as my ending rating. If I could get past 1,700 by tomorrow, that would be cool. But we'll see. It's mostly just fun playing the games. So that is all for today. Thank you all for watching. I will be back again tomorrow with a few more ranked battles in this competition, and then we'll be back to Pokemon Legends next weekend. But until then, hope you all have a great